Hey, God bless you, my friend and sister Sharon. And this is a great day to share some good wisdom and truth and nuggets and morsels for the single people. What to do if you have agreed to potentially marry someone you have been dating. But oftentimes, my friends, you need to do this, what I'm about to give you, long before you get too far into a relationship with this person. Why? Because the heart is a very fragile department of storage. And you do not want to bring more storage, another human being, into your heart and your psyche, because the scriptures clearly tell us to guard our hearts with all diligence. So if you are single and you are dating someone, if you are considering marrying them, do not, my friend, go any further after the two of you have discussed that you believe the two of you could potentially become husband and wife. Once you agree, it is now time to see what's in that cell phone. Oh, my friend, it's time to get a glance at what is the truth. See, my friends, before you can win a case, you have to present facts in a court of law. They do not go by mere words. They do not. You got to bring evidence. When you go to the money machine to withdraw money out of your account, my friends, you can't just bring up the debit card and you do not have a PIN. We need proof that it's you. Because you can go to the teller's desk and show them that plastic, but they want some ID. They want some proof. You don't strike even, my friends, an agreement to move into a house or an apartment until you show proof of income. I got the money to pay. I can afford this. They want to see your bank statements. They want to see your pay stubs. They want proof. Friends, we are in the 21st century, and you and I, my friend, anybody that you are dealing with, you have to scrutinize without apology. You got to do some Sherlock Holmes investigation. Why? Because we are in an hour where there are many wolves in sheep's clothing. They are singing in the choir, they are ushers, they are deacons, and mostly, my friend, they are preachers. And if you are gullible and take everybody you meeting at their word, my friend, you are being foolish. You are not being wise. See, there was a time where you did not marry someone until you did what? A blood test. Because, my friends, the life of your flesh, this actual flesh body, is in the blood. So if you got sickness, disease, if you guys are kindred or something, we go check the blood. There are people who will not do scrutinization of a potential mate, but yet, my friend, you scrutinize your nail tech, your barbers, your hairstylists. You scrutinize these things, but yet you won't scrutinize a man or woman. You about to give them your body. You about to literally exchange fluid. You don't know where that man or woman been in the last 6 months, even though most of them will claim, I've been celibate for years. If you want to know the real deal, it's time to get that cell phone. Because, my friends, we can no longer take people at their word in this hour. We got to be wise as serpents and gentle as the dove. It's time to see some evidence. And just like the life of the flesh is in the blood, the life of individuals is all tied up on that smartphone. Your emails, your social media, your Twitter, your YouTube. I get to go through the history. I got to see if you be who you say you are. And if that individual, you say, well, Sis Sharon, if I got to do all that, oh, sis or brother, you say, if I got to do all that, I don't want them. Well, my friend, you being foolish. This is the 21st century. And it is easier for people to fall into all types of triangular love affairs with their ex, their ex. You got all these triangular love affairs. You got people sleeping with their grandma, their uncle, their ex's grandma. It's all kind of strange triangular affairs because, my friends, you can get in touch with an ex at a touch of a button. You can send them a selfie just like that. And therefore, there are many traps, many snares. And if this person you're dating claims that they really love Jesus, it ain't nothing to back up what they say. You gotta be smart to do this. Because if you ain't got nothing to hide and you talking about you want to marry me, I'm talking about y'all. Me, Sis Sharon, good. I'm talking about y'all. Y'all that want a mate. Y'all that want a husband. Don't marry nobody till you get up in that phone, brother and sister. If they on the up and up, if you're going to marry them, your life is their life. There is no secrets. If you can't get into their phone now, you ain't gonna get in it later. And this is not the time, my friend, to be, well, no, ain't no timidity. This my life. This my body. Only get one. And I'm not about to just turn over all my account. Come on. You got money in the bank and you got a bank robber. He done stole the debit and credit card. He in there trying to get your money. Remember, the enemy is a deceiver, and anyone that's deceiving you, my friend, that's what they do. They're deceivers. People who are liars will never tell you the truth. So you cannot expect people to just give you all they trash. There's not a person, my friend, listen. I gotta find my trash can because we need to understand there's not a person on the planet that doesn't have a past who's an adult. And when they're dragging this trash around, you think they just gonna open it up and say, yeah, I slipped up with my little lover. Me and her been lovers for years. Oh, you think he gonna tell you? You think the brother gonna tell you, even though he up there preaching, that he been sleeping with most of the women in the church? You think he gonna give you that part of his resume? Do you think if the brother's living a double life and got a wife, and they've been separated for years, but they have never divorced, and he don't pay child support, he don't help them kids, he don't help his ex, you think he gonna bring that to the table? Really? Come on, friends, we put our best foot for it. Amen. That's why you got to do Sherlock. And it must be respected, because if you want me, that's what you got to tell. If you want me, you got to show me that everything you done told me the last 6 months is true. Let me see your phone. This how you set it up. Don't play with it. You got to just say, you know what? I just want us to go to a quiet place this weekend, have dinner. And I got something real important, because we've been talking about getting married, and it's so much deception. I just want to make sure that things are really on the up and up. And once you get in there, I need to see your cell phone. I need to see, I just want to see who you are, because if you're going to be my wife, or if you opposite, if you go be my husband, we have to be able to trust one another. And I do not want to lose time in my walk with God. I don't want my time wasted, and I don't want to waste your time. In fact, my friend, 6 months is too long. The moment you start talking about marriage, it's time to Sherlock. Oh yeah, it's time to Sherlock. Because why? Friends, once you start spending emotional time and deposit one with another, you're building a fortress. And before you know it, you are tied up to this person emotionally. That's why you can't waste time going to do your Sherlock. Oh, you got to hear me. Don't touch. Don't let him touch you. Don't you touch him physically. Because once you cross over, friend, it's hard to get. See, once that hook get in there, oh, friends, you in trouble. So you need to do Sherlock with this cell phone as soon as possible. Oh, yes. So you don't waste your time. And let me tell you, as I close this exhortation, the Bible tells us, do not cast our pearls before swine. Do not cast pearls. In other words, that which is sacred, which we know is truly the gospel of Jesus Christ. But my friends, you don't know if this individual has a violent past. You don't know if they really are still tied up. And if you go off into that cell phone and check their social media, if they're into pornography, you're going to find it. If they've been playing around, because we're saying it, it's a lot of trickery and a lot of deceivers. You go find it in those text messages. All you got to do is pull up the text and remind them. We talk about being husband and wife. Come on. If he or she, you go find that pornography, we need to know that. If that person is claiming they're a follower of Jesus, they're not addicted to porn. The brother said he'd been celibate for the last 5 years, but you go in that phone, you go find all that. You go find it, go to YouTube, click on that app, then click on history. You go see what's really going on. Go into her history, brother. Come on. You go see how they communicate with their mother and father. All of it. Why? Because the two become one. And so if we can't do the one right now, I'm out. We practicing. Ain't gonna be no vows till I get up into my Sherlock. Yeah, that's right. My friends, be wise, because the hour is late and people are being knocked off because we are not being wise. And yes, it takes tenacity and boldness to stand your ground and tell that individual, I am valuable and I am not going to be deceived. I am doing all that I know to do because I want to go to heaven and I'm not trying to catch a case. Come on. See, some of the brethren that ended up in jail and prison because they gave over their total account. They gave their body, their money, their time, their talents, gave it all to this serpent, this devil, this deceiver. And then when they found out they had 2, 3 lovers, they went, now they're in jail when all we got to do is a Sherlock. Let's do some drive-bys. Come on, a drive-by is unexpected. I'm about to drive right on by. We finna go to dinner, and I'm about to drive by that cell phone. Come on. God bless you, my friend. Don't be talking and dating long until you get in that phone quick. The moment you agree, I think you a potential somebody I want to spend my life with. Once you hit that, it's definitely time. Remember, if you agree, it's time to sit. Don't touch him or her. Don't get none of that stirred up till you know I'm about to go do a drive-by. Amen? God bless you, my friend. Oh, is that real? There ain't no reason for nobody to be deceived in this hour, because if you say who you are, just back it on up with that evidence and we good. God bless you, my friend. Till next time, soldiers. Don't believe no hype. Get some facts. Get the evidence. God bless you, my friend. Till next time.